Hey, it's Walt, and I'm here on this Monday with another day of daily sports bets. I have four bets today that I like quite a bit, so we're going to go straight into it. And before I do, please make sure you like and subscribe if you are not already a subscriber. All right, so first bet, we're going to go with the Saints over 23 and a half for the team total. On the season, the Saints are scoring more on the road than at home. They're actually scoring 26.5 on the road. And the Seahawks, they're giving up almost 30 points at home. So I definitely like this Saints team total over 23 and a half, and I'm putting 1 unit on this particular bet. All right. Second bet, we're going to go with the Pacers versus the Bucks over 230 for the game total. Both teams, after the first week of the season, are in the top 10 in points scored and in the bottom half of the NBA in points allowed. Over has been hit in 6 of the last 6 Bucks games, as well as the over has hit in 4 of the last 5 meetings between these two teams. I also like this bet for 1 unit. All right. The last, the third bet, Miami minus 13 versus the Magic. The Magic, they're coming off of an unexpected, spirited win in MSG yesterday. Who, in my opinion, I think the Knicks kind of slept on them. You know, they beat them very bad on Friday, and I think psychologically they weren't all in it. I think they they thought they won the game before the ball tipped up. The Knicks did have a nice little run there in the second quarter that I felt like they thought might have, you know, put Orlando out of it, but that wasn't the case. But however, I don't think that this will be the same story with a Miami team at Miami. Miami has been pretty good defensively after the first week. They're in the top 10 in points allowed as well as scoring. And with Orlando, even though they're a young team, they should have fresh legs. They're coming on a back-to-back, but overall, this will be their third game in 4 nights. They played Friday, they played yesterday, and then they'll be playing today. So a well-rested Miami team that's going to have their antennas up for what Orlando did do against the Knicks. I think they're going to put them away early and make sure that they win this game at home convincingly. All right, that'll also be 1 unit. Now, the last bet is going to be Trailblazers versus the Clippers over 230 and a half points. After week 1, both teams have shown that they can score points. They've also shown that they're giving up a lot of points as well. They're both giving up an average of almost 115 a game. And I think this should be a pretty high scoring game overall. The last 4 meetings between these teams, all 4 have went over. And, I get for this particular bet, I like it if the two NBA bets, if the Pacers and the Bucks go over 230 and Miami wins this by more than 13 points, and the Saints already covered at 23 and a half by the time this game is about to start. So let's say by 10 Eastern, since it starts at 10:30 Eastern, then I'm gonna take a 1 unit on this last particular bet. If that isn't the case, then I'm gonna go with half a unit. All right. So that does it for me. Good luck, happy betting, and most importantly, never bet more than you can afford to lose.